What it do? This your boy Money J checking in, and I'm kicking it with my big homie Blue, and you are now tuned in to Hip Hop Wire.
A lot of people know you the latest prospect on Akon's label, man. First we heard you on the Beast, and then now you got the Death Row, man. How did that whole union come about?
Well, I met Akon one day. I was up at the Checkers on the corner of Columbia Drive in Glenwood, and that's where I used to hustle, and I used to pass out free mixtapes on my No Trap Zone mixtape. That was my first mixtape. And the big homie Akon rolled through, and my two homegirls gave him a mixtape, and he went down the street, came right back, and he told me he was up there listening to it up at the car wash. Told me he wanted to sign me. So after that, it was a wrap. About 8 months later, he sat down and we signed paperwork, and it was on from then. He seen the realness in my music. He met me on the corner, and that's what I was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Like, Akon's loved my music from day one. From my first, Akon got the first mixtape. Akon got one of the first mixtapes I ever dropped, and he loved it from day one. You know what I'm saying? And he just respects the hustle, respects the grind. But it's the right way for everything. So now we're doing it the right way.
Like, what was that turning point that made you say, look, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this full service?
I didn't take the music seriously at first. I was always trying to get that fast money, so that fast money was paying the bills at the time. So a lot of my partners started getting locked up, so I just got older and wiser and thought about it. Like, I don't want to be out here in jail. You feel me? I'd rather be doing something lucrative and making some kind of money in a positive and legal way.
Convict music hasn't been hard on the whole hip-hop scene. Like, what do you feel that void?
Reality music, man. What I rap about in my music is what I go through daily. So we getting together and we bringing the streets to the world.
Death Row, how did you connect with Sonny D? I know he got the hot joint Racks on Racks. Is that a Dictator thing? Like, how did y'all build?
I met Sonny Digital through the big homie Bo. Bo linked us up. He knew exactly what sound I needed. Shouts out to Bo at 24/7 Studios, by the way. But Sonny Digital made the Racks, and Bo had that producer. So what he did was he linked me up with Sonny, and we just came up with a hit after that. All right, we got another single dropping in a very, very, very short while. Then we got the album coming in the end of the summer. We're gonna give y'all 2 more singles, then we got the album coming in the end of the summer. You may get a mixtape. And you're gonna see internet videos. Like, I'm doing a whole DVD. I got a DVD coming to the streets. I'm gonna have a lot of internet viral, so you'll be seeing a lot of material on me. You'll be seeing me everywhere.
What's the DVD? What can we look forward with that?
The DVD is basically my life. Like, I'm gonna take you through my neighborhood, where I grew up at. I'm gonna take you up Candler Road, up Flat Shoals Road, down Snapfinger Road. Everyone on the east side, you just gonna see how we do it on the east side. All my partners, all my people from Black Circle, you just gonna see what's going on around where I'm at. And it's still what I'm going through to this day with a major deal.
And you just spoke about Black Circle. What is that, your movement?
Yeah, Black Circle is my movement. Black Circle is my whole campaign. All my partners, we got a lot of folks supporting it. So y'all look out for us.
Okay. And let's talk about the single, man. How did that come about? Let's break down the track itself, man.
The single came about because a lot of my partners was getting locked up. My little brother got locked up. And then I was sitting in the car, I was smoking a blunt one day, and I was listening to some old pop. So I just came up with the line back in '94, I should have signed the Death Row, and that's how I really felt. And then I said the line, I got a couple partners who on Death Row. And I didn't mean Death Row literally, I meant some folks who was getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? So I just put that all together, then I made the verses. The verses just really mainly talk about what I go through daily, what I do. A lot of my music is just about what I do, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call it non-lyrical or lyrical, I call it reality music. Like, it's just, all I do is talk about what I go through daily and what I do. So the single came about because my little brother and a couple of my other partners got locked up, and I was listening to the old pop, so I just put it all together, and I felt it mesh well, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You just spoke on reality music. A lot that's been missing from hip-hop for a second. Like, what are your how do you plan to bring that back? You actually tell them a true, real story and not some fabricated story.
A lot of rappers who do reality music don't get heard that well. I'm with a major outlet that can push my music to everybody and be heard. And I have enjoyable music. Like, even if you don't like my song, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point where the music I make you're gonna like it. You're gonna gravitate towards it. You're gonna be able to relate to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of music.
At one time, every person in the trap was trying to rap. Is that the reason why you kind of let the one by nighters get their shine on first and then step through? Like, what made you?
Yeah, everybody in the trap was trying to rap, and I'm not a follower. It was to the point where there was so many rappers in Atlanta, it didn't make sense. I wasn't taking music seriously because that fast trap money was paying the bills at the time, you know what I'm saying? But when all them folks started getting locked up, that's when I sat down and took it seriously, and Akon took me seriously, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get with me about collabs or something like that, just Twitter me. I run my own Twitter, so moneyj.com and twitter.com/moneyj. What it do? This your boy Money J checking in, and I'm kicking in with my big homie Blue, and you are now tuned in to Hip Hop Wire.